Good morning, everyone, and happy Monday. It is July 14th, 2025, and it is a gorgeous morning. Beautiful morning. Not too hot, not too cold. A little humid, but it's not hot yet. So it's a gorgeous morning to come out and do a little bit of POTA. I've already kind of set up everything. I've got Chameleon SS25 telescope and whip on my tripod base there. And I have two 16-foot elevated radials, all coming to my coax NG316, which hoping to get a shorter run of this here soon. But there's one side, there's the other side. I did have this configured for 40 meters, but it might be getting a little late in the day for 40 meters. So we'll just jump on 20 since I'm pretty sure 20 is going to be pretty healthy today. It's been absolutely terrible the last few days. Yesterday wasn't too bad. I came out yesterday, did a little bit of grilling, and did an activation afterwards. And it seemed to be all right. I got, I think it was 26 contacts in about an hour and some change. So, not terrible overall. But I've already got everything set up. I'm going to be using the CFT1. Got that powered up by my 9 amp Bionel battery. And boy, does this thing last me quite a bit of time. This thing sips on juice. So almost every activation I'm like 0.5, 0.7 amp hours that I've consumed throughout the activation. But let's go ahead and get set up here. I did wire, let's see, I do have a audio splitter. So one end's gonna come to my headphones, the other end's coming up to my Soundcore speaker here, my Anker. Got the mic right there. And then I'm also wearing another mic, so hopefully you guys can hear me alright. But let's get the camera angle just right. I think that'll do just dandy. But yeah, I do want to use headphones. It helps me kind of pull some of the weaker stations out of the noise. But I still want you guys to hear what I hear. Oops. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Oops. There you go. Doing it again. Okay. So this is US-1540. You guys can see that. Well, not really, but you guys can see my logbook. Today is 7/14/25. Is there anybody on 20 meters right now? There's one guy. The 62 sounds clear, so let me get my phone. And, ooh, my buddy Mark's, he was on 20 minutes ago. He's not there. I can't tell if that's him or not. think that's him. Sounds like 62 is open. And it is 1448 UTC. And I'm just going to go ahead and spot myself on the Polo app. Okay, we're off to the races. Let's see how it goes. There's a little high spot here, so I can't set it up there, so I think this is where it's going to be. But you can still see everything alright. So RBN did pick me up. We got 1 3 dB, 1 8 dB. We'll see how this goes. So I do have the X6200 in here with the built-in internal tuner, so I can play on different bands if I struggle on 20. But the goal is get the activation on 20 meters as quickly as possible. I'm in no rush because I took my vacation this week. I'm off. Took a vacation this week. I'm off all week, so I decided to kick it off with doing a POTA. So I'm in no rush, but I would like to do this in under an hour. It's been a struggle the last few days, like I said. I got the thermostat going too. But these flies just don't care. couple big flies flying around me right now. Does good about mosquitoes, but flies, they just seem to not give too care about them. And I did, once I reconfigured everything, I did measure the antenna with an SWR meter. I have a nano VNA, and it was showing about a 1:1, so should be good. Be as good as it's gonna get. Starting to worry that today's gonna be the same as the last few days. It's gonna be a real struggle. Plus, it is Monday morning. Everybody that is anybody is probably out working. Okay. okay. Pretty good stroll there. I had to send a couple question marks, don't judge me. Oh, I heard AA. AA5UZ. Louisiana. Probably a 5'9", to be honest. There we go, WB8YYY. So WB8YYY, that's the guy that I was saying that I want headphones for because there's really weak stations, and then he came in pretty weak on 20 meter and I was able to pick him up. It doesn't have to do any of the fact that we just worked each other yesterday, I got skills, you know. That's all I can prop it up to. It's skills. Those filters in your ears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more and we activate the park. Look at that. Nothing heard. Whenever this thing's in beacon mode, I gotta remember to click the memory button again so it cancels it out. Oops. So he was pretty weak in the noise, and I'm sure I was weak on his side too, because he gave me a 229 from New York, and he asked me to repeat the He's fading out. So we're at 11. Not bad. I've activated the park. And just about 15 minutes. So that's so much better than the last couple days. I think it was Wednesday or Thursday or Friday. I can't remember. I've slept since then. But it took me 2 hours to get 10 contacts. I was over at Seven Lakes State Park in, I want to say it's Holly, Michigan. And yeah, it took me about 2 hours to get 10 contacts. Which I'll probably play for another 20 minutes and then call QRT. I really just wanted to get the activation for the day. Okay. I'm struggling. Good job. KQ4 SID. Took me a little bit because you faded out when I was trying to copy your suffix. I thought I copied SI, but I only wrote S in there because I wasn't sure. I sometimes like coming back and saying thank you after they say like an additional 73 or something. Good luck. If there's no pileup going, I'll take the extra second to say thank you. I find that a lot of CW operators are pretty courteous. So, doing my part. And if you're newer to CW too, like, I will try and slow down how fast I send my code. Like, it's pretty locked down to 20 words per minute. And I don't really deviate from that too much. But in the speed that I'm sending my code, I'll try and give an extra break in between the words so you can properly copy. And then if it's still too fast, you could send QRS, I believe it is. It's not on my chart here, but you can send QRS and I'll definitely slow down for you. It'll take the time or two to slow down. I'm still memorizing my Q codes. I know the common ones, but just with practice, they start sticking a little bit more. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I would like to get 20. I'm actively working towards my kilo at this park. I think I have 600 and something contacts. So I'm more than halfway there. So every contact counts at this point. I thought I was in beacon mode. I also he just faded out on me. He faded out on me. Dang, he faded out on me. I couldn't get him. W9NUY. I copied your call sign, but you fade. I lost you. I lost you to the propagation. Missouri. I filled up my paper here. This is a good day. Get one more and then we'll call it. Actually, no one came back, so we'll call it there. Haha, I got it. I'm pretty sure that was you, KF0TAT. Thank you. I do appreciate the little dits at the end. What a good day. Oh my goodness. Nothing like getting a little POTA done to bring up the spirits, put a smile on your face after a good solid activation. Let's see, let's just start putting things away here. Facilitate everything. Clear up the bench. I'll show you what I got in here too. Let's see. So this is a Herschel little bag, little travel bag. I honestly wouldn't know what to call it. I picked it up at an airport in Tennessee. It was like $32, but it's got enough room to put my 9 amp hour and 2 radios, because 1 is none and 2 is 1, all right? So you carry 2 radios with you into the field. I got the Currahee, which didn't make its way out this week around because I'm biased towards the CFT1. I'm sorry. The CFT1 just does it for me every single time. I try to reach for a new radio, and then I end up busting out the CFT1 every time. But in here I just carry a bunch of little adapters, extra audio cables. This is the SW3B power cable, and then here's my regular DC connector for the CFT1. I'll just take that away. Actually, I gotta put my power meter away. I didn't even check how much juice I used this time around. I just unplugged it. I'm pretty sure it was like a quarter or 3/4 of an amp hour from experience. So we'll just go ahead and pull this apart, start packing this up. This will work out fine because I get to show you my backpack. I just picked up a new backpack too. Excuse me. I just picked up a new backpack too. New field bag. New to me. Well, it's brand new. I picked it up at from Osprey. But it is the Osprey Daylight, the 26+6. So it is 26 liters, and it has an option to expand for 6 additional liters in case you need storage for whatever reason. I personally don't need the extra storage for my gear, but you know, it's nice having the extra option. So I'll show you that here in a second. Let's just go ahead and put this away. Let's see, how many did I end up with today? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. W9NUY. You faded out on me, so I can't count that. Darn, I lost track of what it was. So it's 4 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 20 contacts. Could have been 21, but yeah, we lost one guy. We lost one guy to the propagation guides. This is a great little pouch. I really like this one for my like everyday carry, logbook, keys. That way I can just grab this and then an antenna, and I'm out into the field. If I really want it to be as minimalistic as possible, but that's just not me. I tend to overpack more than I need to. Like I said, I got the 6200 with me just in case I need to, or just in case I wanted to switch over to 30 meters for whatever reason, run 30 meters a little bit, or any other band. That's the nice thing about the whip antenna, is that with a tuner you can pretty much work a decent amount of bands there. I do want to make a case for this thing. I want to 3D print a case so I could just carry it like this and it stays protected. I really do like this key. Fun little fact, this was the display model at Hamvention, so if you were checked out the Bengali station, you probably played with this specific key. When I went up there, they had no other keys other than the display model. And Bruna Bengali was there, and she was like, well, if you want it, you can take it. So I ended up with the Bengali adventure. So shout out to the fiance. She's the one that approved the purchase. It was a little steep purchase, but it's just a fine piece of machinery, finely built tool. You know, it's just so smooth. The magnetic base is really nice. This is just a jeweler's block that I picked up on Amazon that everybody has. But it's stout, it doesn't move. It's got this nice little like silicone ring around the edge on the bottom to where like you put it on the base and it grips it. It's not going anywhere, so I really do like that. Alright. But yeah, I want a 3D print a case for this, so keep an eye on my printables page. I don't have a Prusa, but it seems like everybody does. So I do upload my 3D files to printables, the ones that I do design and upload and print. If you check my page, I only have one. You know, we're getting things going. It's okay. I'm been big into 3D printing for the last, I don't know. Oh, since I was in Denver. It had to been pre-COVID too, so it's probably been like 6 years now. All I really got is a couple Ender 3s that I've heavily modified. I wouldn't even call them Ender 3s anymore. But let's give you a breakdown of this backpack, because it is a nice backpack. I do like this backpack. So this is the Daylight, the Osprey Daylight 26+6. The reason it sold me, I'll zoom out a little bit, is because of this. It folds out pretty nice. In this pouch I have my knee board. I designed this one based on the call sign escapes me. But it's pretty much the same knee board that Tuftelin collaborated with the original creator, and I just kind of printed one on my own. I think it's a great idea. I do a lot of traveling, so sometimes I don't have a bench handy, so that just makes my activations that much easier. But look at all this space inside. We got so much space for activities. So let's just pack it up how I usually pack it. I carry this little foam pad for sitting at the bench. Keeps my bum nice and padded. This is the X6200. I got it in a nice little kit, all-in-one kit. It's got the mic, an extra battery. I also have a Bluetooth adapter in there, even though the X6200 does have built-in Bluetooth. They did give me a Bluetooth USB-C adapter for when I run FT8. I also have a GPS dongle in there, but I just don't activate on FT8. I've been primarily CW. CW is life. So there goes my POTA mat, my little bench mat. This is such a great little investment there. Gives you a nice little clean working environment, operating environment for your things. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and turn off the thermocell here. Radio's already packed up. My logbook's already packed up. I'm just gonna throw in the jeweler's block on the outside pouch. Actually, I'll show you. I also have my Nano VNA in here, and I have a length of paracord for whatever reason. I've needed it to kind of hold my end-fed half waves up, get them mounted up in the way. So that's why I carry it. I'm just gonna come over here and unplug the coax from my antenna, and then I'll start reeling this up, or winding this back up. Nah, you guys aren't gonna see the way I wind up my 316. I actually do it the hard way. The way you're supposed to wrap coax, right? I have a hard time with just kind of twisting it up or winding it up in a little ball. These things are consumables, but I do believe that if you take care of your things, they will last you a little bit longer. Even though it's field equipment, we could still be nice to our field equipment. So there we go, all wrapped up. And then I got this Altura hard shell case that I picked up on Amazon. It was for photography stuff. I forget what it was. I've had this for a while. But it fits both my 20-foot homebrew RG316, my 35-foot ABR Industries, and it fits both my 49-to-1 and my 9-to-1 pen feds. Packs it up pretty nice. I like it. I like it a lot. We're gonna go ahead and put our radio off to the side here. Radio and battery combo. The logbook goes up towards the top there. Thermocell pouch goes in there. This is cooled down quite a bit now, so I can put this inside. But this is just a little pencil case that I've repurposed for my Thermocell. I got all my butane recharges and my Thermocell pads in there. That's pretty much the kit. I do have throw line. I don't know why I've been taking it with me. I've been using the POTA 33 and the telescope and whips. so I really shouldn't be carrying it just to kind of save the weight, but I've been kind of testing this backpack a little bit just to see what it can handle. And it packs up pretty nice. That's pretty much it. I got my speaker in this little outside pocket, my speaker and my key in this little outside top pocket, and this pocket goes all the way towards the bottom there. But I'm gonna go ahead and break that antenna down. I'm gonna save you guys the hassle of seeing that, and that'll pretty much do it. So I appreciate everybody for watching. Thanks for coming by again. If you watched the last video and came back for the second one, I appreciate it. If this is the first video you've stumbled upon my channel, well, congratulations. Enjoy the content. And I hope to make a little bit more. I probably won't be posting regularly. I'll just do it when I can. Have you follow along my activations, and hopefully you can practice your copying skills with me, or just kind of see me struggle through Morse code. I've been doing it for 3 months now, so still getting the hang of it. Copying is definitely one of those things that everybody's just working on constantly. I don't think, unless you've been in it for like since you were a kid or 20 years or whatever, I feel like everybody's just constantly working on copying, bettering their copying skills. So that's where I'm at with things. I can send the code pretty good, but copying's my kryptonite. So, but thanks everybody for watching today. Like I said, I probably won't post too often, but definitely keep an eye out for that next video. Thanks so much for the kind comments. I appreciate it. It's always cool seeing those of you that I work on the park find my video and say, hey, that was me, or hey, good to work you, So I always appreciate those comments. But until next video, I hope everybody has a great rest of your week. Make the most out of it, and get out there and play a little bit of radio. 73 or 72. I'm a QRPer, so 72, everybody. Have a good one.